this way.
You have to. You have to be honest about how bad it feels so you can move on. That's how it was for me.
You met me at a very strange time in my life.
I've been, thinking about you a lot lately.
Loneliness and trauma aren't new in storytelling, but the way Steven Universe frames them, it still stays with me, even now. I wanted to create a soft-spoken thank you to a show that helped me when I needed it the most. Not only for that, but perhaps for those who've never seen it, hopefully they can find their own joy in a way similar as it helped me. This is an introspective love letter to Steven Universe. This initially dumb and amazingly deep show was the first bit of light I'd seen at a time when I couldn't see any, even on the sunniest days. While making this video, as I went back through the clips, my heart felt something tender, like reconnecting with an old friend I hadn't seen for a long time. And over the course of each episode, I didn't feel so alone. These characters weren't just 2D cartoons, they were reflections of people. People doing their best when it's so dang hard sometimes. That's what made each of them so individually relatable. There are no perfect heroes in this story. That's what's special about it. It all felt so real. And the best part, the show didn't demand that I feel better. It just sat with me. The show encourages the viewer to take time for healing, in your own way and time. The path to your definition of happiness isn't linear or immediate, and that's okay too. And meanwhile, in the real world, I did my best to stand again, to live. Which is no easy feat. How do you come back from a dark place you've spent so long in? Can things go back to how they were?
There's no way things could go back to how they were.
Yeah, but that's all right. Things would just be different.
And the older I get, the more I realize I didn't outgrow the show. I just grew with it. I used to say, it's not bad, it's just different. Maybe that was my own way of learning how to forgive the world for not being what I expected. This show taught me that too, that slowing down isn't weakness, that working hard matters, but feeling good does too. And that sometimes being soft, being understanding, being kind to others, and more importantly, kind to yourself, is the bravest thing anyone can do. This can feel impossible when trying to come to terms with depression or trauma, and you never really beat it, but find a way to live with it. I applaud the show for not shying away from mature themes. I appreciate a show that doesn't dumb itself down to its audience. There are many moments that truly cause an emotional response from the viewer. They wanted us to feel the emotional weight the characters were experiencing, trust us to sit with the hard things. They displayed toxic relationships, parental burdens, abandonment, identity crisis, war, and the grief of loss. And still, amongst all that, the show encourages us each to find a place in our hearts, for love, for friendship, for forgiveness. Their themes are but one part amongst many others on the road to your own internal happiness. One extra reminder to be kinder to yourself, to give yourself a little grace, and find love in all of its miraculous variations.
Well, I think you're pretty great.
I wanted to highlight the music as well, because it helped me at so many points in my life. They feel like a warm blanket fresh out of the dryer, like finally sitting down on the couch after a long day, or lying in a hammock on a summer afternoon shaded by trees. It's the kind of show that makes you take a breath, a much needed one. All the while your ears are treated to songs helping reduce anxiety and encourage feeling, whether it's joy, sadness, or relief. It's comfort. And I'll let you all in on a little secret. One of my favorite songs of all time is from this show.
Here comes a thought.
Here comes a thought. I still come back to it when the days get real heavy. As someone who works in a high-stress environment, this song acts like a lightning rod in the storm. A gentle reminder to take a moment, to slow down, to exist. It doesn't erase the panic, but it makes room for peace to live beside it. The themes that are at play are at the heart of why I started this channel. The song made me feel things I had numbed myself to for a long time. This last month for me has been especially hard, but I took that moment to think about flexibility and love and trust. What was once a storm began to feel more like rain. It's funny how 5 years later I'm still thinking about this show on my best and worst days. This is just my small way of saying thank you for the comfort, for the growth, for helping me believe in love again, even when it felt messy or far away, for reminding me that healing isn't linear, that change is inevitable, but that doesn't make it bad. It's just different.
So, what was it? The answer? Love. Wow. I knew it.
Want to take care of everybody.
Realize the thing that matters are others. Realize there are a lot of amazing people out there.
Take a gamble that love exists and do a loving act.
This show is the worst.
This show is the best.